Alrighty, hello viewers. My name is Richie Royalty, and I am sitting with the 15th evicted house guest of House of Royalty Season 1 Royal Kingdom. In Erica's sole vote to evict, Lataya was the 15th house guest evicted from the House of Royalty. Lataya, how are you feeling? What is going on? Did you expect this tonight, or what's going on?
I kind of did. I really did expect this. I knew if I didn't pull the win today, that I was definitely in danger because I did call out Ben, so I knew I was like gonna go up. I just had a feeling because she had a I like Erica didn't talk a lot. But I know out of me and Rob, she talked to Rob more because they were in the alliance with Dex and Matt and everybody on our side of the house. So I just felt like, yeah, I had a feeling. I felt like, yeah, definitely Erica was gonna choose Rob over me. Um, was it smart? We'll see. I guess we'll have to see. But maybe Rob did pull it out. So I feel like if she wants Rob, maybe she would have a better chance of taking out Ben, but I had a feeling, basically, to answer your question.
Alrighty. What was your biggest downfall or regret in the game?
My biggest downfall, I wouldn't say I have one. Like, I know maybe it's kind of cocky to say, but I really feel like um I played I played a good game. Like, I guess the only thing I would say is me not winning any of these comps. But other than that, I feel like my game wasn't too bad.
Okay. Um, as we saw early on in the game, you were in an alliance called the Power Six, and that kind of crumbled early on in the game. And then that's when this beef with like you, Ben, and Riley started. Do you think that's going to be fixable? Do you plan on confronting them at the reunion? Like, what's the tea?
Well, yeah, definitely I'm gonna confront Ben because you already know how I feel about that. Even though, couldn't prove it. The proof is in the pudding with that. So yeah, he's definitely getting called out for that shit because honestly, I feel because it's not even like what like because a lot of people think like because the way I guess I handled it, it's like okay, like she's like not winning, da, 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 she's just bitter. No, it's literally because I think Ben is such a good competitor. And it just made me feel very disappointed that he did that because I'm like, you didn't really have to do that because one, I'm not winning any comps. Erica is out here just kind of like winning things out of like freaking like a jack in the box. You just don't know when she's winning it or not. And then Rob literally just pulled it out the last episode. And then there's Jordan that didn't really do well. So why did you really feel you had to do that? I feel like he would have won that anyways without having to cheat. But that's just my opinion. And that's why I got mad because I'm very disappointed. Because yeah, like if to be honest, if he never did that, maybe I would have chose him because I feel like he is a good competitor all around. He was social, he was winning these comps. Like, why did you have to do that? So yeah, I'll definitely have to call it that. Riley, not really. Like, I feel like I already justified how I felt. And then she just took it like on a whole 180 and just made me her target. But I feel like I already said how I felt about that. I do respect her. There's no issue there. But hey, if she wants to bring up something, then hey, I'm ready for it.
Alrighty. As we saw, you and Rob got very close in the game. You guys were literally the first two people to walk into the game together and whatnot. What would have it meant to you to be in the final two with him and whatnot?
It would have been a lot because I feel like even though like we came in the house together. Like he wasn't officially my final two in the beginning because it was Riley. I felt like me and Riley were gonna take this game until all that shit happened. But I really got close with Rob a lot. And I felt like that would have meant like oh the world, like both of us, same birthday, you know what I mean? And we talk about game, but we also talk about life. So I just felt like I really got really close to Rob and I just felt like that would have been the world for us two to make it to final two. And at that point, I wouldn't have really even cared if one of whoever of one of us would win out of the two of us because I really respect him as so much, and I do respect that like it is his first game and he got so fucking far. Because when you do these orgs and it's your first game, like to get as far as Rob did, it doesn't happen for a lot of us. So I was definitely rooting for that. So It would have meant a lot. It's just unfortunate it didn't happen that way, but it would have meant a lot to me if we made it to the final two.
Okay, let's talk about you and Makai for a little bit. This was a showmance that blossomed early on in the game and whatnot. What is the future of you guys after this game? Is there going to be a showmance? Was this like just for fun? Was it for game? Like what's the tea?
I don't know. Like the T, well, he like ended the showmance in like when it's in his eviction. So I don't even but I think he was it was really cool getting to know Makai. I feel like when I do these games, like I never expect to be in a showmance because you're like playing with the people all across the world. Like I guess it can happen, but it's like I've never really expected that for me. So him like making that video just made me like it was really touching. Like I admit I'm not gonna lie, like that was really touching and I love to know that to be reminded of that, that you are that girl sometimes, even though like sometimes we all get insecurities and stuff. So it was nice. The future, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Like I don't know. Like maybe it'll work out, maybe not. We are in different like countries, so I don't know. I'm not gonna say there's nothing's gonna happen because you never know in this world, but like yeah, like we'll see, I guess.
Alrighty. What was one word to describe your gameplay?
One word to describe? Oh
If you had to
God.
pick one word to describe your gameplay, what would it be?
If I was to describe my gameplay in one word, I would say messy because it was kind of messy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I would say messy, but in the best way because it did work out for me.
Okay, alrighty. In your casting interview when I casted you, you compared yourself or said you wanted to play a game like Johnny Bananas. Do you think your game mimicked that or no?
Not like it did in a way, like in the messy part, because like I said, like I feel like the moves I did were more like based on like how I felt, and that's how Johnny Bananas is. Like he doesn't give a shit, and I feel like that's how my game was. Like I literally made it to Final Four ready to switch swap Jordan out. Like I feel like that's something what Johnny Bananas would have done. Not like at an extent, but I feel like he would have done something like unbelievable. Like when he made it to final two, I think it was with Sarah and then took all the money. Like that's something I feel like aligned in a way. I just feel like just the comms part, I failed upon that. But I feel like the not giving a shit and playing how with your emotions and just playing it all, that's how it aligned a little bit. But yeah.
Okay. What were your honest thoughts about this game? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of like production? Like what were your thoughts?
I did like playing the game until that episode where I had a little crash out. But like I said, I do respect that you guys did look into it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get like mad at you guys for that because you guys are doing your best. This is the first season and there's like you need like you need help, dude. So I get it. But I had fun. Like I'm glad that like I played. I'm glad that you asked me. You brought me out of like long form org retirement. So yeah, I had fun. I'm not gonna say I didn't. It was fun until that one episode, but other than that, like I had a good experience.
All right, awesome. Who do you think is going to take it all in the end, honestly?
Honestly, it is looking like Ben, which I'm not happy about. I really hope Rob can pull it through somehow out of his ass like he did the episode prior. Like pull it out of your ass, dude, so you can win it because I really would love to see him win. Um, but yeah, right now how it's looking, it looks like it could be Ben, but we're hopeful.
Okay. Any final thoughts before we end this interview?
Final thoughts. Yeah, like it was like I said, it was a good experience. It was fun. And yeah, I'm ready to see who actually ends up taking it. And yeah, I just hope that it's gonna be what you hope for as well. I don't know.
Alrighty. Well, we shall see. Thank you so much for playing this season, Lataya. We will see
No
you
problem.
tomorrow for the Jerry Round Table and then the
All right.
finale and the reunion this week. But all the best to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See